we're not exaggerating when we say hurricane force winds, and they're going to continue to be just as strong, between 70 and also in some cases gusts up to 90 miles per hour. Radar estimates are going to probably be a little higher than that because the radar.
Oh my gosh.
We were in the middle of a family get-together. It was a gorgeous day out, and before we even knew what hit us, a storm came in. We had umbrellas breaking, we had food flying throughout the fields, we were getting everybody back into shelter. I was out in the storm grabbing equipment from our greenhouse build, and as soon as it was over, we went and checked on all the birds, and everybody was fine, except for our 4-week-old turkeys.
Or you want to take them all?
The rest are looking good.
I have a heat pad.
So we brought all of these turkeys inside. Oh my gosh, we thought they were all dead. I mean, look at them. They're just laying on the ground, lifeless, head turned back. Thought there was no chance. So we came out after a big storm. We had to end up running into the barn. It was really nasty out. Everybody looks good after the storm except for our turkeys. They're only a couple weeks old. We've got about 10 of them here that are in really bad shape.
Oh, this is a heat plate or a heat pad, and I got it for the baby chicks. Hopefully that will warm up a little bit and give them a little warmth.
At this point, we're about 5 minutes into trying to warm these turkeys up. We have one that's awake and moving around, and the rest are showing little to no movement. And we're realizing that it's more than just drying off their feathers. We need to heat up their core, get their body temperatures back up to normal.
Even though it's dry here, I can still, it's like it's really cold. I think that's why so many of them are so weak with their core temperature. They got to raise their temperature in their body.
I just wondered if you put them in the barn and have a heat lamp on them.
Well, he'll be eventually here, but you got to keep doing this to get him to be back to normal a little bit.
So right now we're about 30 minutes in, and they are looking much better. They were certainly looking dead, or most of them were. We've got 2 in here that are mostly recovered, mostly dry, so they can be together and warm up. We've got a bunch here that are starting to show more signs of life, but we got to get their body temperature up.
When they sit up like that, it gives me hope. When they're laying down like this, so he's still not good.
Well, thankfully they're all sitting up, and so we're going to put them on the heat pad right now. So we're going to move that into here, give them some food and water, let them sit on the heat pad a while longer before we move them into some kind of brooder with a heat lamp tonight. All right, those guys are resting. These 2 are up and walking around. I think we can take them back out to their coop to be with the other turkeys. Do you think all of them are going to make it?
No, I thought they were all dead, but they all survived, I think.
It's a big stress reliever because it's more than just about us. These are turkeys that we're raising for 2 friends of ours. It would have been really disappointing, not just for us, but for other people too. They're gonna warm up. We'll check on them in just a little bit. There's 11 or 12 in here and they're all doing fine, but the 9 inside the house are still on the road to recovery. At least these guys all are doing well. The storm hit really hard for about 30 minutes. We had to pick up a lot of our equipment for our greenhouse, and everybody else is doing fine, but these turkeys, just being so young and fragile, about 2 to 3 weeks old, they just got really cold and really wet. Even though there's plenty of shelter under here, a lot of them were right at the edge, and we're getting just drenched by water. Look at that. After a few hours, these guys are up and moving around, but they are stinking in this house. So, and because of how warm it is outside, I think I can put them back with the rest of the turkeys. Let's go move them back outside. I can't believe that they're all just up and moving around like this. Just a couple hours ago, their heads were rolling back, and I really thought they were, I thought we were gonna lose 10 of these turkeys. I'm really glad we were here when that whole thing went down with the storm, and had we not been here, 100% those guys would have been dead. Are you watching? Whoa! Hey guys, we are out here working on the garden today. Well, Becky's out here working on the garden. So we are excited to announce that we've partnered with Omaze to offer you the chance to win an Airstream Caravel along with a 2021 Ford F-150 to tow it. Taxes and shipping are included for US residents, and even better, every donation benefits a great cause, the Independence Fund.
All you have to do to potentially be the next winner is go to amaze.com/whitehouse.
So what would you do if you would win that? How about you, Becky? What would you do?
Take a road trip.
I mean, what's better? You got an Airstream, you got a truck, you got to get out and go explore with this thing. And this Airstream is legit. It's fully loaded. It's got a memory foam mattress, it's got a spacious kitchen with premium appliances, it's got pet-friendly ultra leather, and even more. I mean, what more could you ask for? And the best part about it is that you're helping a great organization. The Independence Fund is committed to empowering our nation's catastrophically wounded, injured, or ill veterans to overcome physical, mental, and emotional wounds incurred in the line of duty. We're dedicated to improving the lives of both veterans and their families. So for your chance to win an Airstream Caravel with a 2021 Ford F-150 to tow it, just go to amaze.com/whitehouse to enter.
The best part is every donation goes to support the work of the Independence Fund.
So hurry up, go to amaze.com/whitehouse, go there, donate, and good luck. Let's get back to work. Unfortunately, we had one bird not make it through the storm. Our little handicapped P-chick, Jedi, didn't make it through the night. I don't think was injured or wet from the storm yesterday, but every night has been piling up with the other chicks just to stay warm, but would end up somewhere towards the middle to bottom of the pile. So last night I moved it in with the red golden pheasant babies. They had warmth, but had just lost the ability to live. So our first try at our white peafowl project was a failure. We'll try it again. Jedi and Yoda, I'm sorry guys, we're gonna miss you. We've got our little omelet coop here. Perfect time for a little breeding project. Let's get it out, back into action. We haven't used this coop since last fall. This is our omelet coop. It's an all-in-one. It's a little plastic coop. Does pretty good. Got an automatic door on it. I need to put the batteries back in here so it can automatically open and close each day. We got food and water out here. Oh, and we got a little ladder. So we just about have that ready to go. Now we need to put this little net up around it to keep them in here with both these coops. All right, we got their spot all set up. Now we just need some chickens. All right, we got the first one. What'd you catch? What's she called? What's her? All right, so we're trying to catch some I Am Chimani hens over here. We're gonna leave Johnny Cash alone this time. We'll let him stay in here with the flock to be the leader, but we have one other I Am Chimani rooster over in the Bantam flock. So we're feeding him this morning. We're gonna try to grab the hens so we can put them into the breeding pen. We just had one, but you're right, let it go.
She's always sitting on Amelia's eggs though. It's so funny.
Some of the duck eggs.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Got her, hold it.
You don't flip it over.
No.
You don't flip it over. All right, Uriah caught one with the net, and we got 2 of them. We got one more. Hey, Uriah got the other one. Wow. Wow. Good job, chicken catcher. All right, let's get them over to their spot. You got the chicken? Yeah. All right. Good job, Isaiah. Oh, that's all right. They're inside the fence. All right, we got our 3 I Am Chimani hens in here. Now we need a rooster. Go get them from the Bantam flock. Who do you got there?
A hookbill.
You got the hookbill, but they're not supposed to be in here. So we moved these hookbills out of the little pen with all the frizzles and turkeys and everybody. We moved them down with the ducks. Well, then they immediately ran out of the fence, so we closed them up in the duck house for the night. And then the next morning when the door opened, they ran up here to the chicken yard. So they would rather be up here with the chickens for now. So until they get bigger, we're totally fine with them being up here. You got Bubbles?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Bubba.
Got a rooster here. Yeah. All right, this is our I Am Chimani rooster that we had in the abandoned flock, just to keep him separate from Johnny Cash. He's full size, so usually we would keep him in the main flock, but we don't want there to be fighting between the two I Am Chimani roosters, so we keep him over there. But he'll be perfect for this breeding project. He looks amazing. So we're gonna keep them in this pen for the next at least couple weeks, maybe 30 days. So the purpose of this is we've got a YouTube friend that wanted some I Am Chimani eggs, so we're gonna get them some of those eggs, and then we'll announce maybe a giveaway or sell some extra eggs after that's done in the next couple weeks. So stay tuned for that, because we only do this once a year. As far as the omelet coop, we've got an automatic door that'll open and close each night. And then over here, they sleep on this side, and then they can lay eggs on this side. And then there's a tray that comes out that you can easily clean out whenever they poop down into the bottom of it. It's been a good pen for us to use at least for a month or so in the breeding season for about 4 to 10 chickens. It does really well. Wow, they're getting big.
Yeah.
They're a little over a month old now, about 5 weeks old. Just a week and a half ago, they were little things in our bathroom, bringing them back to life.
Get back in there.
And we've got our 2 Narragansett turkeys. Thought they'd do well in here with the turkeys. And there's the other one right there. Well, we started with 20 turkeys, and we still, fortunately, have 20 turkeys. Pretty amazing after all they've been through. Shipping here, getting through a couple weeks in the brooder, which is always fragile for turkey poults, and then to make it through the rainstorm, where 10 or 11 of them were just about dead. Amazing to see them all thriving as well as they are. Wait, you're only 2. How are you driving? Oh, that's great driving.
You're not even watching.
You're not watching the road.
Woo, we're in a boat.
Are you watching? Whoa! Whoa, you're not gonna get water on me! Ah! All the cow water! Alright, you gotta turn.
You gotta turn this way.
Oh, good job, Isaiah, good job. Whoa.
Maybe Mommy should drive.
Luckily, we're only driving 2 miles an hour through the field.
Hey, here.
Now my pants are wet.